All right, everybody, raise your hand. We'll take questions for Max. We'll start with Ben.
Yeah, Max, pretty active ninth inning for you, just kind of with that circus catch in the top half, and then the walk off in the bottom half. Just kind of walk me through those plays and how did those come about?
Yeah, V and Coach A gave me a pretty hard time for that catch, saying I looked like I was doing pirouettes out there. But that was a pretty weird, awkward play. Just kind of hit right over my head, kind of jammed a little bit, and then the walk off, just trying to put the ball in play there with two strikes and just try to make something happen for the team.
Go to Wes.
Yeah, Max, I'm pretty sure you probably got tired of asking questions about, when you're going to start, getting those numbers back up where you want them. But, you had the big game last weekend, a couple big plays over the weekend tonight. I mean, do you feel like you kind of are back now?
Yeah, I think so. And kind of the last couple of weeks, just kind of been not really working on anything mechanically, just trying to be myself in the box and just kind of go out there and have fun. And I think the last couple of weeks, I've really been able to do that and just really try to do anything I can to help this team win.
Back to Ben.
Yeah, Wes asked Tony about kind of just confidence and him keeping you at the top of the lineup and kind of what that can do for you. Does that has that continued to give you confidence and kind of him keeping you towards the top of the lineup for the most part of the season and sticking with you?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely does give you some confidence, but I mean, I know Coach V believes in me just as much as he believes in anyone else. So I know that wherever he puts me, I'm going to be in a good mindset going into that game and just trying to do whatever I can, whether that be hit 8 hole, hit 2 hole, hit leadoff, whatever is necessary is something we like to say around here. So whatever it takes just to get the job done.
Wes.
I guess, Max, kind of a similar question, but about Jordan, how big was it for him to get that ball out of the park? You always want to take advantage when you get a chance like he did after that error, and it seemed like a big play for him.
Yeah, I mean, y'all have seen Jordan in a jersey. He's a freak in nature, and all of us have the utmost confidence in him, especially when he's at the plate. He's a absolute animal, and it was good to see that go over for him. But just kind of see him have a smile on his face coming back from that bat was a good thing, and I really think he's about to start doing what we all know Jordan can do.
Jackson.
Yeah, Max, after an emotional series this past weekend and a great, how hard was it, with, kind of how gritty this game was? How hard was it to kind of fight through the adversity from this past weekend that kind of carried over into this game?
Yeah, it definitely was an emotional weekend last weekend, but we came to the field yesterday and it was pretty light and it was pretty fun and kind of everyone was just kind of bouncing around and having a good time. And personally, I thought today was going to go a lot differently than it went. But that's kind of what this team has done this year is find a way to grind out wins and just find a way to put a W up on the board.
Back to Wes.
Yeah, Max, regardless of maybe whether y'all care about being ranked fifth in the country, I'm sure your opponents probably do see that and recognize that. And it probably makes y'all a bigger target. Do you think that sort of the pressure that comes with that is something this team's going to be able to handle?
Yeah, obviously in today's world with social media, it's almost impossible to not see that kind of stuff. But I think this group has a lot to prove no matter what the number is next to our name. And I don't really think it's not something that's talked about in the locker room really at all. And it's something that we know people want to beat us, and we have the same mindset when we go to play other people as we want to beat them too. So, I mean, for us, it's definitely something that we know and it's out there, but I don't think it's something that really weighs on the mind of anyone on this team.
What about going on the road in a situation like that? I mean, that you've been around this league, going on the road's never, an easy thing anyway, but you go on the road with a target like that. Is there something kind of fun about that? Because that kind of us against the world thing, when you got a lot of people who really, will see that number 5 and really come after you. That's maybe kind of fun as a competitor, isn't it?
Yeah, right. I mean, we obviously love playing at home here, especially with how the fans have been lately and just the atmosphere they've created. But there is something that I know this team has always enjoyed doing ever since all 3 years I've been here is kind of going on the road and being the bad guy in a sense. And that's something that we do like doing, and we're looking forward to it this weekend.
Any more questions for Max? All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.